Hello everyone, welcome back to Triad Travelogues. I am Richard and I'm coming at you today from the outskirts of Shanghai, China, where I happened upon an abandoned commercial area that is right next to one of the metro stations that's relatively close to where I live. Now, as you can see, this place is basically just in a state of rubble. It's just rubble everywhere. And this is the back of the building, and we're gonna see how much of this building we can explore before somebody comes and escorts me off the property. As you can see, we're in an open area. There's lots of people that are walking around. There's a dude standing next to the bus smoking a cigarette, and he's been staring at me for like 5 minutes. But for the most part, in China, people don't typically care what you're doing as long as you're not doing it to them. Now, this is the building I'd like to explore with you, but I want to show you the other side of the building, the front part of the building first. It's right across from this bus park. You can see like all these buses right here. And in the morning, this place is just filled with buses. But behind these buses is the metro station, one of the metro stations that I frequent. Now, the interesting thing about this building right here is that it's not entirely abandoned. There are actually some places that are still operational. Like you can see here, the inside of this is just like basically, I don't know, I guess this used to be a restaurant. Yeah, this used to be a Chinese restaurant, see? They have the menu here, and this, I guess this was like the kitchen, little kitchen area. It smells very bad in here. It smells like urine, but I don't know, you can see like if you come in here, you can see like they just sort of left, you know, they didn't really clean anything up. There's still, look at this, there's still plates here with grease all over them, and God only knows how long this has been sitting here. Like a bowl of food. It's like when they left, they just up and left. They weren't, like they weren't given any preparation or anything. It was just like, okay, you gotta go. And they're like, okay. So they just left. Okay, we're gonna, well, whatever. Let's go up these stairs first here. See what we can find up here. Oh wow, this place is just trashed. Now it appears that up here used to be a residential area. You know, in some of these storefronts here in China, or restaurants, they will have a business downstairs and a residential area upstairs. Like, you know, like a family will live upstairs and then they'll work downstairs. So they own a little restaurant or a store. All they have to do is wake up in the morning, get dressed, and go downstairs, and they can operate their business that way. And it looks to me like this was probably the case here. Oh man, there's some broken glass. This appears to have been a residential area, a little apartment. I guess this out here was the balcony. Oh wow, look at that. So I think it's safe to say that this little apartment is abandoned. I don't believe that anybody lives here. But you never know. There might be people who take refuge in this place at night. There may be homeless people who come here at night so they can sleep or have some shelter. I found this picture. Look at that. Look at that guy. Maybe that guy used to live here. I don't know. Oh, actually, look. Some of this guy's identifying documents are here. See, look, this is his driver's license. So I don't know if this is a guy who used to live here or he comes here at night. I don't know. Let's see. His birthday, though, is 9/30/1982, and this was issued 4/10/2007. So I'm not going to take this because I'm not a bad person. I'm just going to leave it right there. And even if I was a bad person, I don't think I would have much use for a Chinese dude's driver's license. It's not like I could steal his identity or anything. So in here, it may have been like a kid's room, like a kid's apartment. I think this was a bed. Alright. It looks like this was a bed. Oh, it looks like the kid was an alcoholic too. Look at that. Oh no. You can always tell an alcoholic because they hide liquor bottles everywhere. And this kid's got liquor bottles hidden under his bed. Poor kid. So yeah, this is the area, the first area that I showed you out here, all this rubble, which may have been, I guess it looks like there was another building there that was leveled, and this is just all of these bricks and rocks and everything. That's just what was left over after the building was leveled. So that may very well be the fate of this building that we're in right now. There's a lot of alcohol in this apartment. Look at this. This place is just filled with alcohol, beer bottles and wine bottles and liquor bottles. Oh wow, look at this. So definitely not a place that I would want to live, at least in the state that it's in now. And you know, it may have been at one point, it may have been a really nice apartment. It's relatively spacious. The ceilings are pretty high. It's in a reasonably nice area. Right across the street is the metro station. Here, I'll show you. We'll see if we can see the metro station from the bedroom window in here. Well, here's the bus park right here. Well, you can't see the metro station. The metro station is hidden behind this big sign right here. But, all right. So, let's get out of here. And we'll go to the next place. There's a bunch of these storefronts here, so. And I guess there's really no good reason that anybody would try and prevent me from coming in here, other than that they think it's weird that I want to be in here, because it's not like there is much here to protect. You know? Okay. Now see, this is interesting because this is a bicycle that's obviously is being used currently. So, and there's another place that has a lot of motorcycles that are parked as well. So, like I said, you know, here's people walking down the street. It's not like entirely abandoned. It's just mostly abandoned. And you'd think for the places that are still open and operational, like there's a business a couple of units down, you'd think that they'd want to keep some semblance of, like, I don't know, niceness. Like they would want it to look nice. I don't know. But it doesn't look very nice. It also doesn't smell very nice, especially in here. Pretty sure that this is human feces. It smells like human feces. In here is a mixture of, well, it looks like rotten food. Lots of eggs, lots of flies. There's definitely maggots in there. Probably a good way to die would be to eat some of this or go swimming in that. Probably wouldn't turn out too well for you. Let's go up these stairs. Hopefully we don't run into anybody. Oh, look, and there's a ton. Look, do you see all of these? All these? These are those little silica packets that do not eat. Do not eat. Like, look at how many there are. All of these are those little silica packets. Do not eat. This appears to be, oh wow, yeah, this, pretty sure somebody lives up here at night. And this is their bathroom. I mean, there's human feces everywhere. Do you see this? Just dried up. God knows how old these feces are. Oh man. So I'm pretty sure there may very well be a homeless person that lives up here. Wow, I guess this is his bathroom too, because there's human feces all over this room as well. There's some, and these silica packets are everywhere. Look at all these silica packets, all of these. That is a mystery to me. I don't know why anybody would have so many silica packets scattered about their squat. Wow. No, this place is not as trashed as the other place. This one, this place looks less lived in. I want to go up here, but... Oh wow, this is creepy. Alright, this is a good time to turn my flashlight on. Hold on. Okay. This is like a little attic space, and it is super creepy up here. It has a very creepy feel to it. Some of the ground is kind of soft, so we want to be careful not to fall through holes in the ground. More feces. Those feces look older though. So, oh wow. And this is, I guess, yeah, it's kind of like an attic. I guess it's the attic. It's very hot up here too. Now this down here, oh, is really interesting. There's like some posters down there, some sports posters. Now, you guys can call me a pussy or whatever, but I'm not going down there. Okay, I might go this way though. Wow. Well, it's like the never-ending attic. It's much bigger than the apartment. Oh, look, here's more up here too. More attic. Also not going up there, guys. Sorry, I have my limits. Wow, more alcohol. Anywhere you go, there's empty alcohol bottles everywhere. No feces in here though, so this is upper class living. Now this door appears to be locked. I'm not gonna try and break in there. Oh man, should I go down there? I'm just afraid of the floor caving in, because I don't know what that floor is made out of. There's a pillow down there, which makes me think that somebody was sleeping there. It is not the type of place that I would like to sleep. But hey, you know, who am I to judge? Oh wow. This appears to have been a bedroom at one point. Oh, look how creepy. Look how creepy. Look at this doll. You see the doll on the newspaper? It's not that creepy. It's only creepy, I guess, in the context. And this is a lot of I don't know, are those CDs? Oh, those are the covers from some bootleg Chinese movies. Look, this movie, right? This movie is called Sexy Corpse 100 Years. Sexy Corpse 100 Years. That's also creepy in this context. The context of this abandoned building. Sexy corpses 100 years. I guess those are corpses that are, they're 100 years dead, but they're still sexy. Or maybe they're sexy because they're 100 years dead corpses. Oh man. Or blankets, or really dirty blankets. Oh, and then an attic. Well, more of the attic. You know, this place would be, you know, there's a lot of room here, and you know, the ground seems pretty solid. other than the fact that it's that the conditions are disgusting. I could see how it might be a nice place, you know, if you could take this place and sort of renovate it. It's definitely salvageable. It's definitely it seems like it'd be a pretty cool place to, if you had the money to put in, you know. We should do like a Chinese home makeover show where we take these structures like this and make them into really nice houses. Okay. All right, so we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna keep going this way, back out to the bus park. Now here's, like I said, here's some more bicycles and motorbikes. And as you can see, as we go further down, there's a lot more motorbikes and things like that. So there's actual commercial properties that way that are still functional, that are still operational. And we'll get to those in a minute. Now this place looks much more put together. It feels cleaner. I mean, it's not clean, but it definitely feels cleaner than the other place. The decor is a little bit newer. There's still strange holes up here in the ceiling. Oh, this room does not look very nice though. That room does not smell very nice either. Just a little sink. I don't know what this is. And well, I guess it would probably cost a lot to rehab these places, because look, all the electricity appears to have been gutted. There's no functional, none of these things are functional. Everything's just been ripped to pieces. All right, here's some more stairs. This is always the exciting part. The exciting part is always the stuff that's covered. The stuff that you have to dig a little bit to see. Oh no, look at this. You see this? Well, by the way, more human feces. Yeah. And oh, this is one of those books that has the different textiles or different like tiles, the different kinds of tiles that you can get when you're renovating or building a new place. So maybe they were renovating this place at one point and it never got to the point of renovation, of completion. Now this is kind of weird. See these sort of makeshift steps up to this thing. Oh, please don't open. I'm hoping it won't open so I don't have to make the decision to go in there. Oh, it opened. Oh, you know what this is? This is that place that we just saw a minute ago. The place that I said I wasn't going to go. And now, I guess, as it turns out, I'm going there. I'm still not going to go in. I'll just show it to you, though. That pillow is just... Oh, that's so gross. Of all the places that you could sleep, like if this place were abandoned and you wanted to sleep somewhere, it seems like this particular room would not be my first choice, you know? Just, wow. Yeah. Okay. So. All right, let's go see what we got in here. Wow, more feces, man. Whoever was living up here really just, you know, if it were me, you know, if I was homeless and I didn't have a bathroom to like poo in, and I had to use a room, I would pick like one room. You know, and I just poo in there and like not anywhere else ever. And then I'd like brush my poo to the corner or something. So, you know, I wouldn't just poo in every room. Now this, yeah, again, this area must have been an apartment. It may very well still be, you know, this may be the remnants of somebody who stays here. I don't want to disturb his things. I just was curious if those were new clothes or old clothes, because everything here has a layer of dust on it, but it doesn't seem like these clothes do. But they're also jackets and winter clothes, and it is definitely not winter. It's the second day of August. But they may just be using those clothes as, like, you know, pillows. Okay. So it's pretty much the same thing from place to place. You know, you got your little business downstairs, and then little residence upstairs. Yeah. All right, we'll keep moving. Try not to break any glass or make too much sound. Okay. It seems the further down we go, the more refined the places become. Oh, well, maybe not, actually. No, maybe not. This is one of those restaurants that they cover with mirrors. Do you see this? They cover the restaurant with mirrors. I've never liked restaurants with mirrors, because why would you want to stare at yourself while you are eating? I generally try to avoid mirrors in bathrooms, like, well, where the toilet is, and restaurants, because I don't want to watch myself do either of those things. I'm going to stay out of that room because there's a spider there. I'm going to let that spider be. Oh, more human feces. Look at that. These are ones that, like, someone pooed on the ground, but then it's so hot that they just melted and turned into, like, poo pancakes. Poo cakes. Man. Okay. More poo, more poo. Oh, more poo. Man, this place is filled with poo. Oh, look at this. This is very, very new. That what is like within the last hour at least. There may be somebody up here. There may be someone up here right now. What is this? These are drinks of some kind. I'm gonna need to wash my hands after this excursion, I think. More poo. And a ton of Red Bull. Whoever is living up here is not living healthily, does not have a healthy body. Okay. Well, not much to see up there. Oh, spiders! Ah. Okay, we'll leave the spiders alone. Generally, I just leave bugs alone, and I hope that they have the same courtesy for me. Okay. Now this place is shut. I think it doesn't appear to be open. Oh yeah, there's people in there. That restaurant is open. Wow. And then I'm guessing that door is the door. Yeah, that's the door to this restaurant that's open. I'm not gonna go in there and bother them because that wouldn't be very nice. I don't know about this place. Huh. It looks like there might be somebody living in here. Yep, this is a bucket of pee. Do you see this? That is a bucket of urine. And a little bed, anti-mosquito thing. I'm not gonna go back there because, yeah, I don't really feel comfortable going back there. Oh, here's some clothes hung up, yeah. And then here we have a bunch of bicycles. I don't know, there's a lot of bikes and stuff. Like I said, there's a store up here. Right, these places are still like, you know, they seem abandoned though, like this place. This is obviously like an abandoned, it's like another abandoned restaurant that people are using to park their bikes. Now these, I don't know, probably, I don't know in the States if these bikes have taken off, these kinds of bikes, but these are rental bikes. And you can basically use your phone to rent these bikes out. I think it's like 1 RMB an hour. 1 RMB is not very much money. It's less than a quarter USD. And you basically can just ride it anywhere you want and park it anywhere you want. And once you park it, it locks. And the next person that comes along, they have to use their phone to unlock it and pay for it. And so it's like a bike sharing type service. But, you know, these things are all over the place in China. They kind of tend to be a nuisance. Oh, here's bird feathers. There's lots of bird feathers in here. Oh, wow, this place is kind of gross. Ugh. This is the worst we've seen so far. Ugh. Oh, gross. Now this one also has a stairwell, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling this stairwell. I'm going to turn my flashlight on here. You guys see this? Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, this one has a stairwell, and this stairwell is particularly creepy. I mean, it's just in the dark. It's a dark stairwell. Let's see what's up here. Wow. I guess somebody lived here at one point. It doesn't look like it's really been lived in much recently. Oh. I guess. There's a lot of plates up here, I'm guessing from the restaurant that used to be downstairs. I don't know what this is. This is... It's like an ancient casino game, an ancient arcade game. A lot of these places, they have these kind of newspaper clippings hung up on the wall. But I don't read Chinese, so I can only go by the pictures in terms of guessing what the context, you know, because you could tell a lot about a person based on what they put up on their wall, especially in their bedroom. But this place has pictures of cars, there's pictures of bulldozers or forklifts over there. And here's another picture of a forklift right here. So, I don't know what that says about the person who lived here. They like forklifts, I guess. This door's locked. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go back down these stairs. Sorry, I need a real flashlight if I'm gonna do this more often. And not just the one on my phone. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is nasty. There is some just absolutely rancid food in here. Okay. Okay. I think there's a couple more we can go through and look at. I don't know, we got, like I said, look, here's like a store. It's a storefront that's open. This guy's always asleep. And who knows what the area like behind there looks like. Probably looks similar to what we've seen. This is a well, there's a car parked in here. I guess it's like, I don't know, it's being used as a parking garage. Maybe the guy that works at this store or owns this store, maybe that's his car. So we're gonna stay out of there. There's a security guy right there. That's okay, we'll just slip in here real quick. Oh, sorry. Oh, this was, pretty sure this was a real estate company. And it doesn't look so good now. This differs a lot from the other places, which are mostly restaurants though. Restaurants and like a storefront where you can get food. Oh wow. Oh, okay. This is the building that has the car in it. So like back behind here is the car that you just saw, and then right here is the old dude with his storefront. So I would say that his store is not in a prime location. That's just me though. Oh, another place with very bad smells. Look at all these eggshells, just a ton of eggshells. It's like someone was like, where can we put all our eggshells? Let's stick them all in that bathroom. I don't know what this place was. I guess there's no stair. I thought I saw stairs. Oh yeah, there's stairs in here. So here's some more stairs. And another completely trashed residential area. This one even leads out to the the balcony with no window or anything. Now you see this? You see this over here? Clothing hung up. Like somebody, I believe there's a residential place, like an apartment 2 units over, where somebody is actually living. Like, I don't know if they're living there legitimately or what, but definitely somebody is living there and not making any attempt to hide the fact that they're living there. This apartment is bigger than the other ones, and that is one ugly mattress. Oh look, there's some credit cards in here. It may actually be that this is a place where people who, like thieves, looters, or whatever, criminals come and bring their loot. You know, that would explain just a random driver's license and then a couple of, well, 3 or 4 random credit cards in here. Oh yeah, this is back to where we started. Wow, look at this. Do you see this? It looks like some kind of fur. It looks like cat fur. And this is China. I totally would not be surprised if that was cat fur. Like a skinned cat. Here's some Chinese. I don't know what any of that says. More poo, more feces. Pretty much just more of the same. Each apartment has just varying levels of rot and decay and disarray. And I can only speculate as to what happened to this building. A lot of times, well, I don't know about a lot of times, but sometimes the government will come in and take property from people if the government needs the property to do things like build a highway or construct just whatever, some government building. And actually, it's interesting, in China, you can never really own property for your whole life. You can only own property for 70 years, and after 70 years is up, on property that you purchase, it belongs to the government, the Chinese government. And generally, the government doesn't come and take your property. But if they wanted to, because they own your property, they can just basically come in and kick you out of your property with no notice. And, well, I don't know if they give a notice or not, but basically they don't need your permission. So it could be, a lot of these buildings, they may have been seized by the government. I don't know if seized is the right word. I kind of want to go in here, but I'm pretty sure that somebody lives in this one. I mean, I'm not pretty sure, but this is where that store is. This guy's got a store right there. But I mean, how could somebody live in this? We're gonna be really quiet, okay? Maybe not. Maybe nobody lives here. I remember seeing some people up here once, and it looked like they were just hanging out. It doesn't look like anyone's in here, though. And then that storefront that I showed you is right there, right underneath here. And there's this clothes. So maybe that's where the people live. Maybe they live next door. Okay. Well, we'll go see. We'll just go have a look. I don't know, I might be wrong. There might be nobody who lives here. I'm gonna go up and take a look, though. Oh, there's a cat in here. There's also some spiders that I'm trying to avoid. Actually, I think we can get in there another way. But hold on, let's go up the stairs first. We're gonna be really quiet. Yeah, there's no way that anyone legitimately lives here. So where were those clothes hung up then? Those clothes are hung up to the left. Maybe I missed an apartment. Okay, well, I guess there's not a whole hell of a lot more to see. Here's this, I don't know what this is. Maybe a scavenge, you know, somebody needed food, so they brought these. They look like rice cakes. I would not eat that though. They're still kind of crispy, I guess. I'm guessing that if this place ever is inhabited, it's inhabited at night and not during the day. And, we'll go in here. Oh, there's a lot of spiders in there. Well, you guys can see from the windowsill, it's okay. And there's a cat too. You hear the cat? He's like, meow. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there and mess with the cat and the spiders. I'll just leave them be. Oh man, this just goes on forever. Look, here's this building over here too. Wow, it just goes on forever. See, this is a whole different building. There's a whole different building. Now, I actually don't have the time to explore both buildings, but I may very well. Oh, wow. This is a lot of trash. Oh, there's a cat. You see the cat? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. What a terrible place for a cat to live, man. If I was a cat, this is not the place I would choose to live. But I don't know. I'm not a cat. Maybe I don't know what I would do. Oh, wait. Hold on. There may be a stairwell. Oh, there is. Okay. Hopefully the spiders decide to have mercy on me. Where is the stairwell? I think maybe this used to be a stairwell. Look. You can't get up there anymore. Somebody ripped the stairwell down. Here it was right here. Well, I'm certainly not climbing up there. I don't really feel comfortable walking through all this trash either. There might be snakes hidden in there. Yeah. It's a lot of trash, man. Someone needs to bring a dump truck to this place. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do any more exploration today. Now we still have this part of this structure to explore. I really wasn't even aware of that when I started this tour. I just thought it was one building, but there's this building as well. But my wife has to go to the city today, and I have baby duty. I gotta stay home with the baby and deal with her duty. So I'm gonna go do that, and we will do a part 2 of this video at a later date, and I will explore this building. Listen, I really appreciate you watching my video. I really enjoy doing urban exploration. I enjoy exploring these structures. It's a lot of fun for me. It makes it extra fun, extra enjoyable that I'm able to bring my viewership along for the ride. I really enjoy being able to show you guys these new things, especially, hey, maybe you've never been to China, you know, and you never get to, maybe you've never seen anything like this, you know, on the other side of the world. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my channel, feel free to leave a nice comment down below. Definitely subscribe. Give the video a big thumbs up. Check out some of my other videos. I'm gonna try to be uploading some more of these urban exploration Shanghai videos in the near future. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching Triad Travelogues. I am Richard, and we'll see you next time.